everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel if you're new here, and I'm so happy to have you here. Today I am going to be sharing a Trader Joe's haul because I just got back from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is one of my all-time favorite places, and I was just watching a video from another YouTuber. Her channel is named Avocado on Everything, and I'll link her channel down below. But she recently did a Trader Joe's grocery haul, and I thought that was such a good idea. So in this last trip to Trader Joe's, I did pick up some of my favorite snacks and favorite items to share my Trader Joe's must-haves. I go to Trader Joe's every single week to do my main grocery shopping. They have some items that are exclusively to Trader Joe's that are absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend these items, and if you do shop at Trader Joe's, I highly suggest that you pick these items up. So I'm gonna start with my items that are from the freezer section and from the refrigerated section, since I need to pop them back into the fridge and freezer so that they stay cold. So Trader Joe's has an absolutely amazing frozen food section, and I just wanted to quickly show two of my go-to freezer meals that are super easy. You just throw them in the microwave. The first one is these beef tamales. These tamales are seriously so good. They have other variations besides beef. There's one that is vegetarian, they have a chicken one, but this one is definitely my favorite. The flavor is just spot on. I like to microwave these with some hot sauce, and it's a full meal. Love it. My other frozen food option from Trader Joe's is this Indian food Paneer Tikka Masala. And this is my favorite, but they have so many options for frozen Indian food. Their Indian food is absolutely amazing, and it's super easy because you could just microwave it. So now I'm going to show a couple really quick recipe ideas using some fresh things from Trader Joe's that I will be making this week. So the first thing I'll be making is this salmon, and this is my favorite type of salmon that Trader Joe's has to offer. This is the barbecue cut, and this type is just so flavorful and so good. And then it's a really easy dinner because I just put this pesto on top of it. This pesto is the Genova Pesto. It's in the refrigerated section, and it is fresher than the jarred pesto that you can find, but it is so much better. If you've never tried this pesto from Trader Joe's and you are a pesto fan, I highly recommend this one. And then along with that salmon, I have arugula. And so with these three items, it makes a really quick and easy dinner. The next dinner that I'm going to make this week is rice bowls. So we already have rice here at the house, but I bought this all natural shaved beef steak to just fry on a pan, put with that rice. And then I also picked up bok choy to steam and put with those rice bowls as well. The sauce I use is a Korean barbecue sauce that I make with soy sauce and some spicy sauce. It is really good. I will link the recipe for that if you do want to give it a try, but that is a go-to dinner that we love to make. I also did want to share that our favorite eggs are pasture-raised eggs, and the reason being is these eggs taste really good, and they are better for the environment, they're better for the chickens, they overall are just really great. And I wanted to point out these eggs because I know that eating healthy is more expensive, but Trader Joe's makes eating healthy very accessible in my opinion. These eggs do not break the bank, and I think they taste great, and they have a better nutritional profile as well. So it's a really easy swap because you're kind of getting more bang for your buck anyways because they're healthier for you. So Trader Joe's has an absolutely amazing cheese section. I have tried so many of their cheeses and they're all really good, but I picked up a couple of my all-time favorites, and these are my go-to cheeses when I'm making a charcuterie board or just to snack on. These cheeses are so good. So the first one is these mini Brie bites, and these little bites are so easy to snack on. They're like individual little wheels of Brie cheese. So if you are a fan of Brie cheese, I highly recommend these ones. And then my favorite cut cheese is this creamy Toscana cheese soaked in Syrah. This is me and my housemates' favorite cheese from Trader Joe's. It has such a great flavor, and the texture is spot on. It is perfect by itself. It is perfect with crackers. If you haven't tried this cheese, I highly recommend it. The last thing I picked up from the refrigerator section are these juice shots. If you are a fan of juice shots, these juice shots are such a good value at Trader Joe's. They are only $1.99. I have never seen juice shots that are that inexpensive, and these ones are so good. They do carry 3 variations. There's the Mighty Turmeric, the Mighty C or Acerola cherry. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly.
Acerola.
And then the last one is the organic No Joke ginger shot. And this one is the spiciest, I definitely have to say. These two are really easy to take. This one is a little spicy because of the ginger, but it's still not too bad. And they are so good and such a good price for what they are. So I'm going to talk about a couple of my pantry staples from Trader Joe's that are my favorite, and then we'll get into the fun stuff, which is the snacks and the goodies that Trader Joe's has to offer. So Trader Joe's recently started carrying this whole line of sprouted wheat bread. And if you did not know the difference between sprouted wheat bread and other types of bread, sprouted wheat is a lot better for you, and it typically is more expensive. And I believe this bread was more expensive than the normal, but it was not super expensive at all. And I really, really like the taste of this bread. They have a couple different variations. This one is the daily bread sprouted wheat, but I'm a big fan of the texture of this bread, the taste of the bread, and to know that it's healthier is just an added bonus. And here's a classic good item that I love picking up, and this is the roasted garlic marinara sauce from Trader Joe's. This is the most basic red sauce for your pasta, but the flavor of this is just so good. I'm a big fan of this one. All right, so now getting into the treats that Trader Joe's has to offer. I did pick up some of my favorite cookies, and Trader Joe's has a huge variety of candies and cookies that are all really amazing. I don't think I've actually purchased a cookie from Trader Joe's that I didn't like. They are all so delicious. So my favorite cookies from Trader Joe's are the bite-sized crispy cookies filled with Belgian chocolate. These are kind of like Milano cookies. They're a little bit thicker. The chocolate is a little thicker. So they're kind of like the double chocolate from the Milano cookies. But the texture is so, so good. If you like those cookies, I do highly recommend these. These are really good from Trader Joe's. And then after watching the Trader Joe's haul from Avocado on Everything, she highly recommended these cookies. I've never actually tried these ones before, but I did pick them up because she gave such a high recommendation and they look delicious. So for some of my favorite snacks, I really love these plantain chips. They are so good. They're kind of an alternative to potato chips, but the texture is really, really good. The crunch is there and they taste amazing. Speaking of kind of a Trader Joe's remake, I also really loved their roll corn tortilla chips, the chili and lime flavored. And these are kind of their version of Takis, and they are a little bit different. They do taste a little bit healthier, but these are so good still. They have that flavor, that chili lime flavor that is so good in Takis. And I feel better about eating these, even though they're not 100% healthy. I know that they are healthier than Takis. One of my all-time favorite snacks at Trader Joe's is this savory banana and nuts Trek mix. If you have not tried this, you should definitely try this. When I first gave it a try, I was kind of shocked how flavorful it was. It is really good, and the ingredients are spot on. They are so good. It just has banana chips, cashews, pecans, coconut aminos, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, sea salt, spices, onion powder, and garlic powder. So it is really a good snack mix, and they taste really delicious. I also really love the dark chocolate peanut butter cups. I just got the small version this time, but they do come in like a big container also if you do really, really love these, but these are super good. The last snack I'll mention that is a favorite are these soft and juicy mangoes. If you have not tried these are really, really good. This is my favorite dried fruit from Trader Joe's, but their selection of dried fruit is absolutely amazing. So when it comes to fruit and vegetables, especially fruit, I usually just pick out a couple options that are seasonal. At Trader Joe's, they don't have a really, really great selection, but it's usually based on the season. So I usually let Trader Joe's decide for me what I'm going to buy in terms of fruit. But I always pick up bananas because bananas are only 19 cents at Trader Joe's, which is a bargain. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about were the fun and new things that Trader Joe's is always bringing out. This is one of my favorite things to get at Trader Joe's. I usually will always purchase and try their new items because most of the times they're very, very good. So I saw these crispy, crunchy Chapanon mushroom snack. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Champignon.
But I love mushrooms. These were really weird and interesting, so I wanted to give them a try. I will definitely report back to report if I do like these or not. And then the last item I wanted to talk about, I actually purchased last week, but this was a flop for me. And these are the crispy, crunchy, spicy mochi rice nuggets. Now, the original version of these I love. They're super good, really great snack. But these spicy ones are like the type of spicy that are just too spicy. Like, hurt your mouth, doesn't even have a great spicy flavor. And so I don't love that about these ones. So I wouldn't actually recommend these ones, but it was worth a try. So that concludes everything that I purchased from Trader Joe's this week and some of my favorite items. If you have any Trader Joe's favorites that I did not mention today, please comment them down below because I absolutely love trying new things from Trader Joe's. I am there every single week, and so please give me your recommendations for things to try because I will definitely do that. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!